Hello, I'm Gail. I'm glad to have this presentation. Today I'm going to talking about the rap of China. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the movement of Chinese rap. The hip hop movement was born in Bronx, in New York in the 1970s. The historical origins are also very deep. The original purpose was to find the identity of Black American group. When many people talk about hip hop in my country, they will think of a reality show, The Rap of China. Everyone thinks that the history of Chinese hip hop has risen from this reality show. Is it true that the hip hop of China has broken the plight of Chinese hip hop singer and make Chinese hip hop unprecedented in popularity? However, the history of hip hop in China had begun long before this reality show. The reality show The Rap of China made hip hop a phenomenal topic and has brought hip hop to the attention of the public in China. In this show, some of the songs performed by the rapper had already been popular in China. Chinese subculture, which had until then been much of an underground movement. Therefore, Chinese hip hop has been developing for a long time before this show, with the hip hop subculture flourishing in Chinese underground culture scene. Now let me introduce you to a Chinese pop music singer, Jay Chou. Jay Chou is the hottest singer of our generation and brought hip hop music to China. Jay Chou was influenced black music such as R&B and hip hop in his musical career. His phenomenal success as one of the most influential pop singer in China brought hip hop to the attention of mainstream Chinese music audience. For this, Jay Chou was often credited for popularizing the concept of hip hop in mainstream Chinese culture. Since then, Jay Chou's introduction of hip hop to China, elements of the hip hop culture have been integrated with Chinese culture to create the unique blend of Chinese hip hop. For example, hip hop music in China often use elements that use Chinese instrument as accompaniment. Let's moving on to the second section, the struggle of authenticity of hip hop in China. I divided this session into two parts. One is rap music of idol genre. Second is rap music of underground genre. The Chinese pop music market includes hip hop music, and they all have been influenced by Korean pop music. We call it K-pop here. To varying degrees, some Chinese singers perform rap to imitate the appearance and music of Korean idols. Their rap will also combine dance and stage performances, and the song will be interspersed with vocal parts. These idols who were supposed to sing love songs seems to perform hip hop in order to cater to the cool music. In fact, they know nothing about hip hop culture, and the rap part is not created by themselves. By contrast, rappers think that rap music is a true personal experience of society and life, which must be created by own. The appropriation of hip hop by mainstream cultural industry has created a bastardized version of hip hop culture, which has no real connection with the authenticity hip hop culture, but a product of the creator of mass culture. After the reality show The Rap of China became popular in China, hip hop became a symbol of cool for many young people. The redefined hip hop culture was subsequently adopted by the mainstream cultural and music industry as a key element in shaping and defining young culture. As a type of Western music, hip hop is regarded as a cool standard by young listeners. They also imitated American popular culture and rap in English. For example, Chinese rapper imitated the West Coast rapper of the United States, wearing gold glittering necklaces and watches, and Chinese rapper rap in English to demonstrate their link with authentic American hip hop culture. In the second part is rap music of underground genre. The underground rapper is opposite to the idol genre rapper because they think the rap of the idol genre doesn't achieve the hip hop spirit of Keep It Real. As a result, more and more Chinese rappers came to the belief that blindly imitating the popular hip hop culture in the United States doesn't maintain the authenticity of hip hop. So underground rappers' rap music is closer to primitive black rap music, and their music is full of anger and dissatisfaction. Underground rapper will use music to attack the hypocrisy, idol rap, or some people who have beef with them. Here, beef refers to conflicts. They feel that rap is an opportunity to express their own voice. To keep hip hop authentic to their own culture, more and more Chinese rappers now rap in various dialects of China. They think that hip hop can be more local, more authentic, and more able to convey their feelings. So their rap works in different dialects in China. The most famous one is Chongqing dialect. In the rap of China, a contingent from Chongqing named Is Guy became famous for his rap using Chongqing dialect. Some of his verses and rhythm, technical speaking, have more to be with Sichuan folk music and Sichuan opera than standard, almost industrialized production. His lyrics also incorporated Chinese classical poem with special tone and airy sounds in dialect that are not represented in Mandarin. There is another situation where some underground rappers do not want to be famous and commercialize their music. They believe that music culture as subculture, the personality it represents, is a concept contrary to mainstream. This culture should only be understood and appreciated by a free people. And this most authentic hip hop music is different to spirit under the ideology of China socialism, because these underground raps often carry elements of pornography and violence. In October 1997, the State Council headed by Premier Li Peng instituted the regulation of management of performance operations. the law stated clean that a live performance should not go against state policy and social order to promote deviant value and behaviors, for example, sex violence. China major online music software and platforms also have the same strict requirements. Due to this severe restriction on the creative freedom of artists, the authentic hip hop subculture still remains a largely underground movement in China. To conclude, the hip hop music spirit in China doesn't completely follow the original black culture, but as a model of globalization of hip hop music today, the adoption and localization of hip hop music in China embody the authenticity, localization, and adaptability of rap music globalization. However, since China has strict control over foreign cultures, it may be difficult for Chinese listeners to get in touch with the purest hip hop culture. That's all my presentation. If you have any question, please let me know. Here is my reference list.